Hold on. Yes, we are back for the second part of the interview with my man, Holosip No Face. How you doing, brother? Part two.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. You know, I'm still in the game, dog. Hey, I like your shades, man.
Thank you, man. Thought I'd switch it up a little bit. Let the eyes,
I
want to see the eyes, what the eyes are doing. Feels good.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, let's give them a little swag real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you doing, though? You good, man?
Yeah, no complaints whatsoever. I'm a happy guy. Doing well.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, jump straight into it. Like, we were talking about your latest album. What's your creative process when you find something, you're lyrically down first, you get your beat first? What's your process, man?
So what it is, honestly, a lot of my songs are made either on the shot or in the shower or on the train or something. Like, because you know how when you just walking and going about your day, you get like a beat or something in your head and you like jot it down in your notepad. That's where it all starts. Like when I'm on the move, and then what I do, because I make my own beats. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, sometimes I get beats from YouTube or from other artists, but majority of the time I literally think out the beat. I like think of one little melody and just create the melody and then create the beat around that melody. And then after that, I will write the song. So it's like literally I'm using two different brains, and I'm using the brain of a writer and the brain of a producer. And before I know it, you know what I mean? I got like I got a classic, you know what I'm saying? And once I lay it out of hotels, just cause I'm kind of underground with it, trying to save money and everything. So I get a hotel. Sure. Set up my little equipment and just lay that shit down, and then sit on it until it's right. Who else is
with you in your team?
Oh, so it's me and my man Lucky Luch mainly, but my team is like my squad is deep, but in the forefront, me and my man Lucky Luch. Lynn Lama, which that's my video man, the Marvelous Beats. That's my original engineer, but I guess you could call him a mentor too. You know what I mean? He's younger than me by like 2 years, but that's like my mentor in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. What's been your proudest accomplishment at the moment?
Shoot, my proudest accomplishment, man. I just got promoted. I just got promoted at my job to full time. So I'm about to have my Fridays and Saturdays off. So you remember last time we was talking about getting back on the stage and getting back to performing and everything. So now I got a little breather room to, get up and go. If I want to like go somewhere, hop on a bus to New York or something, or, do like an open mic down here. I got my Fridays and Saturdays off. And then, I'm getting close.
Your musical career now can go off on a different angle. Now you've got those set days free. You can concentrate more on promoting of your side of your music and get yourself out there.
Yeah, exactly. And then, I'm overnight. So while I'm at work, I bring my laptop to work, and I work as a doorman in an apartment complex. So I put the big headphones on and everything, man. I just pull it out because everybody sleep at night. So it's like the perfect shift. You know what I mean? It's a perfect shift, and it gives me a chance to get everything ready. I ain't gonna front though. Like lately, I've been, lately I've been thinking like music is starting to drain me. You know what I'm saying? Like
really,
just the energy, around music and like what it came to be, you know what I'm saying? So I've had to turn the music off for like the past week. I haven't really listened to nothing. I've been kind of like just listening to the silence and staring at my wall.
You need to switch off and get away from it for a little while then.
Yeah, just so when I get back on it, I'm able to I got a clear conscience, clear heart, and clear spirit. You know what I mean?
You bring in that political edge into your music. Is it something that you see as not just something that you can pursue as an angle, but is it something that you feel strongly about, the political message you've got in your music?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's something that God put in me for a reason. Like, even if I wanted to talk about something else, my spirit won't even let me, my spirit won't even let me talk about nothing else. But, and sometimes the stuff I say could come out crazy, but it's almost like I have to say it like that specifically just to kind of like show the world.
Man, that's deep.
Like show the world like a different angle.
What
And
do you
then
feel? What do you feel? Is society broken in your eyes right now?
I feel like right now society is withering away, and it's like I feel like we're watching it. Like we get a chance, we actually get like back in the '90s, in the early 2000s, we still had a little light. We had the Sopranos. You know what I mean? We had a little light.
I'm actually watching that again today for like the 10th time, rerunning it.
Yeah.
Man.
Look,
So
we had light and we had a little hope, but now it's starting to get darker. We're on the brink of wars and endless beefs and shit. And I mean, I could keep focusing on music, but it's like I'm watching the shit collapse. You know what I mean?
you're not necessarily chasing the bag, are you?
The bag is gonna come. You know what I mean? It's like the bag though, like the money's gonna come, but it's like it's just something deeper in my spirit that I feel like I need to do. And I understand that, people that go that route, don't always walk away from that shit. You know what I mean? Like you think about the Malcolm X's and the Dr. Kings, like that's the legacy I try to follow. Like if I could do anything with my power, and that's why like a lot of times you'll see me in dress clothes and a suit and tie
For
because
sure.
I kind of want to. It's like I want to push the image of like I want to push the image of because when you
What
think
Malcolm,
about
what Malcolm and Jesse were dressed like
yeah,
back in the day.
but it's like the talk is gutter though. So most people will see you in a suit and tie and be like, "Oh, you a fed or you a cop or you a snitch or some shit." But when you hear me talk,
Are
that
you are
shit
you are
gutter.
you
Like
nation?
that shit gutter, dog. Like when you hear what I'm saying, that
Yeah.
shit sound kind of harder than what everybody else saying. But I'm in a suit and tie, so it kind of reminds you of a preacher that's fucked up, like a fucked up preacher or some shit. Normally, preachers put on the facade that we perfect, but I'm the preacher that's going to cuss and drink and go to the strip club with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, my intentions are good, and I feel like I'm okay with what I'm saying. I'm willing to stand on whatever I have to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Even with your name, with the name of Huey Shabazz, can you tell me a little bit about the name and where it came from?
Man, you're not even gonna believe me. So, all right, so 2012, I was working at a hotel, right? Um, I've been working overnight shifts ever since I've been working. So I was working overnight and I had an idea for a comic book character. Huey Shabazz was going to be the name of a comic book character that I was going to write, but I never wrote it, because after a while, you get caught up in life, you stop thinking about your dream. I never wrote the comic book, but I was like, let me just take the character and just use that name as my rap name. You know what I'm saying? Since I
Yeah,
never wrote, since I'm probably never gonna write this book.
of
So,
course you
but
will.
I'm gonna just turn the comic into my career, and then it kind of coincides with the way my music is it has an animated feel to it. If you like really listen close, it kind of sounds like I'm not going, it sounds like comic book music, like superhero music or something. And the hollow tip, the
Kingpin
hollow,
music.
yeah, and the hollow tip is like a play on words just for my content and my controversy and how explosive I can be. Cause I mean, of course, I could be a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, nice guy. Like I'm the nicest guy in the world, but I could be a fucking jackass too. You know what I mean? Like just like they say, people say I'm dope in real life. Like I try to be, I try to push a righteous image, but I'm just as ratchet as the next man. I got shit. I got demons too.
Yeah.
I got demons too, but I don't want to dwell in that no more. I want to grow and shake that shit off.
So do you consider yourself still a religious man?
I'm not gonna say religious, but I do believe in God. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too, likewise.
it's
100%.
like I don't go to church, and like I don't really believe in like the traditions of standing around talking all day. Like I'm more of I feel like I gotta do something about it now. Like even today, earlier, I was sitting here and I wasn't even praying. I was just sitting here, and then before I knew it, I was asking. I was just calling out to God, like, what am I supposed to do for real? Because I know what I'm thinking about, and I like when I hear a story, like I just heard a story today about a pregnant woman who was tased in her stomach and her baby died, and she was
Oh,
strangled. It was a knee in her neck. It was in Miami, actually. It was a knee in her neck by a cop. It was a knee in her neck, and she was tased in her stomach twice, and her baby died. And in my head, I'm thinking, what am I supposed, like, what am I, how far am I willing to go if I had to go there? You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
when you listen, when you look at the celebrities, they don't even talk as if this shit is happening. They just keep pushing the same bullshit, like the same "I'm better than you" bullshit.
I hear you.
Right here in real time, I'm thinking, if I'm ever in a situation like that, what am I going to do? Like, what am I really, like, what am I allowed to do? It's not like I could just take out a
Wow.
cop or no shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta jump
Well,
in
that
that
would have
shit.
been a move. That would have been the right move to fucking take out that cop.
That's what I'm saying. It's like just those thoughts, just having to
Wow.
battle with those thoughts and my belief in God and battle with
That
those
that
thoughts.
exact that motherfucker, he's got to go home at night. He's got to reconcile that somehow. I don't know how he's going to do that, but he
That's what
has
I'm
to.
saying. And that's the beauty of having these talks and like making this music, because it helps me balance out my thoughts, and everything doesn't always have to be physical. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it could be like it could be a situation where just your words will stop something. You don't have to take out nobody. Like you could just.
agreed.
I'm gonna tell you a story real quick.
Cool.
So you know how you see how I'm talking. I got a lot of power when I'm talking.
Yeah.
I was doing my laundry. You know what I mean? I was doing my laundry yesterday, and somebody had their clothes in the washing machine. I was getting my clothes out the dryer, and I was talking on the phone to this girl, and every time I would get amped up, the washing machine would start rocking back and forth. But then I'll calm down, and then the washing machine would stop. I get amped back up, it will rock back and forth. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm seeing, like when I'm not online, I'm seeing shit happening that's letting me know that God is in the room,
Power.
but the devil is also here too. Like we can't ignore the
Oh, he's
devil.
close.
That's what I'm
He's close.
saying. But
He certainly isn't a lie, is he?
nah. But it's still we got the control of whatever we want to do, and whatever decisions we make. You gotta make peace with it and just do that shit.
Do
And
you
that's
see
what it is.
yourself? Do you see yourself, or have you? Have you mentored anybody, musician, artist wise, rapper wise?
Um, I think last time, I just said like Ice Cube, Easy, and people like that, but it's a lot of people that like that inspire me to do this shit, man. And, it's like I still listen to fucking. I was listening to. It's a group called The Animals from my fault. I smoke. It's a group called The Animals from the '60s.
Yep.
That was it's like a rock and roll group. I still listen to shit like that. The Zombies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't really listen to the Beatles. I ain't gonna front, but I know who they are. It's like I still listen to music like that just to keep me fresh. You know what I mean?
Do you find? Have you been on stage where you've had to deal with like a disinterested audience at all?
Oh nah. Every time no matter where I go, I make sure that while we here, we're gonna jump real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to,
Fully
I know how
engaged.
to grab people's attention. I mean, I had shows where people would like leave and act like they want to fuck with it, but the way I'm coming, it's like you just look stupid walking out because it's like
Yeah.
that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see how I'm talking to you. It's the same way when I'm on the stage. I got that energy, and then I know how to I know how to make motherfuckers laugh and all that shit. So I say it's been like about the last time I really performed was before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So
Do you
I'm
prefer
ready to get back.
to work alone, or would you or collectively?
I'm more of like an underground lone. I'm kind of like DMX, but I got people that I don't mind working with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's people that know I'm within arm's reach, but I'm not really like the friendly type. You know what I'm saying? I'm not friends with everybody. Like a lot of us push this facade that you got to do features with everybody, but everybody's not really your friend. So why am I,
Yeah.
like back in the '90s, like Dipset, the Locks, those are friends. Bone Thug, Junior Mafia, those are people that actually grew up and have a relationship with each other. Now it's like everybody's just lying and shit. You're not really friends.
Do you have any anxieties at all when you're performing?
Yeah, I'm always anxious, man. I think the thing I think about the most is not fucking up and breathing control. You know what I'm saying? But it's like once I get on that stage, once I get on the stage, all that shit go away. And
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm running the room and shit. I feel like Martin Lawrence or something,
How do you think other artists look at you and describe you?
Shit.
That's
That's
a
a good
dope
fucking
question.
question, my man. They probably think I'm fucking crazy.
I love it.
This motherfucker crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
but I feel like people feel where I'm coming from. No matter how wild I may sound, I feel like deep down inside people know the truth and they understand where I'm coming from. And then honestly, it don't even matter how niggas see me, because unless somebody actually approaches and address me about it. But no, to this day, nobody's approached me about nothing. They don't even say my motherfucking name out here in the DMV. So we good, you know what I'm saying? They don't even say my name, cuz.
Is that how you differ from other artists?
Yeah, it's like I don't really. It's like a lot of that shit we worry about. I don't care about that shit. I just care about shedding light and bringing my presence. And I want when I show you my presence, I want you to feel good. Like I'm not here to make nobody feel like shit. I'm really here to build you up, make you feel like strong. Like if this nigga could say that
No,
shit,
man.
it's like if he could say that shit, then I could do my shit in peace. Like this nigga's wilding, so I could work on my shit and put it out and feel good about my shit because he's doing it. He with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's like that's the feeling I'm trying to bring. So if anybody is upset or that, like I explained to you, if you are upset, it's okay because you're not my enemy. You know what I mean?
Who would you most like to collaborate with?
Shit, man. Lynn Llama, Jesse Scott, Lucky Luch, Boogie Nation, man. It's a dude in New York named Polo 914.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
Lady
Yeah,
C.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely Lady C, man. Lady C. It's only a
Respect,
matter of time
AC.
for we, collaborate. Lil Jetta. I don't know if you've seen a girl named Lil Jetta, but she hot, man. I
Yeah,
won't
she
mind
hot, man.
collaborating
She
with her,
really
man.
is hot. Her freestyle
Like,
last week was outrageous.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really interested in industry niggas. If I collaborate with anybody, it's gonna be people that's down, that's down here with me. Like shit, but there's an artist called Black Luck. His name is Black Luck out of Baltimore too. I'm gonna tag you in this post.
Yes, please
But
do that. Yeah, man.
yeah, but
I have made contact with Little Jeddah as well. Little Jeddah's coming on quite soon.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
got
happy.
you tapped her in, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Oh yeah, Bugatti Crack. See, it's people popping up as we talk. It's a dude named Bugatti Crack. I got we actually just did a track. I told him about you too, so he'll probably be tapping in soon. That way,
Oh, for
you got
sure.
some keep your
That'll be
shit
dope.
going. You know what I mean?
What at the moment, you mentioned last time we spoke, you caught some static on the streets when you came back and your apartment got shot up. Is that finished? Is that squashed?
I mean, for me, it ain't never gonna be squashed. But for everybody else, it's cool. But for me, I ain't never gonna forget that shit. But
No.
I'm not looking for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is like I'm not really. I don't know. I know I'm
Please
not letting that
don't
shit
go
slide.
looking for
Like,
it, man.
yeah, you don't go looking for trouble. You mind your business. But if the wrath is brought to me, then I'm gonna have to do like I was talking about. If I'm in a situation, I got no choice. Then I'm gonna have to. You're not gonna stand over my fucking dead body. I'm gonna stand over your shit.
Righteously so. Well
It's like I'm
said,
gonna
man.
stand over you before you stand over me. So I'm good. I'm going to work. I just got a job. I got a plan. I got a trip to Detroit in March. I'm not worried about shit, but it ain't never gonna be squashed, man. And then that goes for anybody.
What's your next move release wise track?
Man, I can't tell you all that, man. It's
Oh,
nah,
not right
but
now in the bag.
what I will say is 33 degrees, right? So that I got a mixtape called 33 Degrees with my man Lucky Luch. We both
Yeah.
the reason why I call it that, we're both Capricorn. We both turn his birthday is a week before mine. We both turned 33. And then you think about the number 33 and its significance in the spiritual realm, and like 30, like Jesus was 33 when he did his shit,
33 and a third.
So that's something I'm working on. That's why it's taking a while for me to get it out because I wanted it to make sense. I want to make sure when it drops, it makes sense to people who hear it. Like I ain't gonna front. Like I got like a year's worth of music. You know, I probably got like 2 mixtapes and an hour's worth of music. Like you know how Tupac had this shit? He had music everywhere. I got that much music to drop, but so I'm kind of like going through everything, taking my time and just kind of like soaking it in.
Are you micromanaging everything?
Yeah, I am, but it's okay, you know, because it's like, you know, I get a chance to be regular, you know, stay with my family. You know, I get a chance to be within arms and reach of my people. And then I got the freedom to do, like, if I wanted to, you know, get up and hop on a plane or some shit, I got the freedom. I don't have no kids. I got no woman or nothing. You know, I don't got nothing holding me back but me. And every days where I don't feel like doing shit and I could take a nap, you know what I mean? But it's like just having the freedom to do what I want. And even it's like for example, on Instagram, I only got like 200 followers, but that don't mean people don't know who I am.
Of course.
Even if they act like they don't know, like they know who I am.
Have you got promoters? Have you got promoters that are fucking with you, that are trying to get you on stage and get you out there again?
Nah, not really. Like I kind of like, you know how it is. You kind of just, when you build your own lane and shit, once you create your own lane, you kind of stay in your lane. Like I don't want to, you know, in the hip hop industry sometimes could be a little too Hollywood for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not really begging nobody for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fuck with me, it's cool. But if you don't, it's cool too. Like I'm not looking for niggas to fuck. Like I'm not begging nobody to do anything. Like I'm just pretty much here. I'm here.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the DMV, there's a banging music scene. So the opportunities are there. The people that you're fucking with in New Rochelle, like you mentioned before, with Len Lama, Marvelous Beats, and Jesse Scott III.
It's like I already met.
Got some good people around you, man.
Like even you, like, you know, just me.
Records.
It's like I met. You know what I'm saying? I met the promoters and the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I feel like y'all the top dog. Whoever I'm talking to is the top dog. But it's like
appreciated.
It's like I mean, it's people. There are places I haven't gone yet too. So it's people that don't know who I am. Like there's places I haven't been yet. But it's only a matter of time before I pop out. And then if you know what I'm saying, if I pop out and I extend my hand.
What's the biggest struggle for an independent artist now? Is it the finance side of things with studio time, etc.?
I think the biggest struggle with being independent is just it's for me, it's just getting through the motions of, like, getting through the little stigmas of what everybody says you should do and how you should be. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember when hip hop first started, it started based off of necessity and what we had at our disposal. Now it's a lot more, you know, it's a lot more like uppity and shit.
More technical nowadays, isn't it, as well? Way more technical.
It's like you got people that say, I'm street this and I'm street that, but they carrying $8,500 purses and shit. And it's like, that I'm not going to be able to live up to that standard of where I'm buying Gucci belts and all that shit. But from here, you know, this is like I said before, this is just the aspect, this is just the mindset of the working man, you know, of the man who's, my wealth is in my mind and my soul, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's really refreshing, man.
Yeah. It's like mind and soul and that's it. But the shit here, like, I'm about to go to work right now, so I got a check coming, you know, I'm good. We good, dog.
So do you see yourself in the future where you're able to concentrate fully on your music and not have a 9-to-5?
Shit. I feel like eventually I'm gonna get there, man. Eventually I'm gonna get there. I just gotta like play the role for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have any merchandise you're putting out?
Say that one more time.
Do you have any merchandise you're putting out?
Sorry, I can't hear. I'm my bad, dog. Say it one more time.
Do you have any merchandise, clothing wise?
Nah, but I don't have no merch, but my cousin Darren, he got a company called The Nation's County. This is his shit right here, actually. You know, it's my big.
Give him a shout out, man.
Yeah, my cousin Darren, man, D Sosa, man, we second cousins and shit. He like my big cousin, so I guess you could say my brother. But yeah, they always the same, you know. It's like a pullover. nice little cool shit, and it's a family brand, man. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I feel like if
dope.
I'm gonna rock anybody's shit, you know, I rock his shit. And I have thought about putting my names on a shirt or two, but I see my man Jesse doing this shit. I see my cousin doing this shit. I'm like, man, I might as well buy that shit.
Godly clothing.
And then for real, in Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia, there's another brand called All Visions is Allowed. It's a couple of dudes I went to school with. It's only a matter of time for I caught some of their shit, but they got this shit popping. You may come across that shit and see something that say AVA.
Yeah, it's dope clothing, man. I like you just touched on them with Jesse. His label, Godly Clothing. Oh man, some of the pieces he's doing. Ooh.
I've been meaning to shop with Jesse, but it's like I want to make sure I'm able to fucking buy like at least $200, $300 worth of shit before I.
And it's expensive. Jesse, get your prices.
Like I don't want to just buy no hat. I want the fucking whole bodysuit because you know what I mean. If I'm gonna be out here, this is my battle armor, So
there's a blue button up with Godly there. Oh, it's got my name all over it.
I know what you're talking about. I saw that joint too, man. It's like the perfect gear, man. Like it's like the perfect gear for war, man. Because we in war. Whether people want to believe it or not, we in a spiritual war, man. And this shit real. Whatever the fuck we thought was a lie, this shit is really happening, and we're seeing it. Like ever since China lifted up that fake sun in the air, shit. I mean, shit been wild. And the news is going to call it a fake sun, but we know that that's a nuclear fucking bomb. They just lifted that motherfucker up. And I can't just sit here and act like I ain't see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You pointed it out to me.
What'd you say?
You showed it to me.
Nah.
Showed that fake sun. You posted it to me and went, look at this. I was amazed.
Oh yeah, I did post it to you.
Unbelievable.
I did post it. Man, I was like, but it's just like the fact that we're seeing that shit, like they literally just flexed that on us.
Blatant.
And of course, we got blood on our hands in America. We got blood on our hands from all the airstrikes and the bombs we dropped on people. So it ain't like we don't deserve this shit. You know what I mean? I
feel you on that. It ain't
like we don't have shit coming. So it's just one of those things where I'm kind of just, I'm just collecting my thoughts and just trying to enjoy this shit while I still got time. You know what I'm saying?
Respect. Right. Yeah. We're going to have to wrap this up, man. Running out of time.
That's good. That was perfect. You asked all the right questions.
Superb.
Hey, you asked all the right questions, man. Sir. And look, if I see somebody else, I'm gonna send them your way, man.
Thank you very much.
God bless
much
you,
love
brother.
and respect, man. Take care, brother.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Bye-bye.